Alright, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and wait for somebody to come on. Impromptu live done here in the hunting room. Anybody gonna come on? Hey, a couple people showing up. Try and pull up YouTube here. Hey, Ronald Wynn. How's it going? We're finally getting a little bit of rain around here. Crazy. Finally. Try and pull this up on my computer too, because sometimes I get messages here that I don't see here and here that I don't see there, so I want to get them all. Doctor, good evening. Oh, look, 4 people are watching right now. Rain has been spotty here in southwestern VA. Man, we're getting a little bit. We're still under severe drought, but we are getting a little bit. I better turn it off, or I'm going to hear echo. Yeah, we're going to be talking about broadheads. I selected some broadheads. I took my bow up to Tyler up at Outback Archery. He's working up there. If y'all don't know who Tyler is, he's done some videos on here. We've done some trapping. We've done some hunting together. He's my cousin. Well, good deal. He's my cousin, and well, cousin, third cousin. Whatever. Good. Known him all my life. Young kid. Love the guy. He's working on bows now. So I had done some trading for a bow last year. I guess I'll grab it if I'm going to talk about it. If y'all seen October 1st, that's us too. I'm looking forward to it. If y'all seen last year, I was trying to work out what kind of bow I was going to use. I was having trouble with my recurve. I was testing out my buddy, the guy that actually traded me this bow, Rocky. He had a crossbow he let me use, and I didn't like it. I did shoot a doe with it. Didn't really care for how big and bulky it was, so he went ahead and loaned me this bow here. It's a mission bow. It's an older bow, but it shoots great. But I kind of wanted to get it. I noticed when I pull it back, the peep wouldn't turn. I'd have to mess with it, then pull it back and it turn. And my buddy Tyler, he took it apart in about just no time. He had fixed it all up, got everything fixed on it, paper tuned, and so he went to shooting broadheads. I'm going to show you my broadhead box here. I've actually got my phone set inside of it. Hey, Robert. I'm going to turn this around real quick. There's my broadhead box. But yeah, we went to just trying what was going to work, and I've got everything. I've got the Tooth of the Arrow 4 blades. I got Wasp drone. Muzzy Phantom. I bought these this year. I was going to try and shoot these. I don't know what they are. There's some kind of cheap Amazon broadhead. Just anything you can think of, I was trying. 2-blade single bevel. I don't throw nothing away, so I end up with several broadheads, and the one that flew the best, and Tyler was hard pressed to deal with it. He, you could tell he was like, no way. The Muzzy, the old Muzzy, flew the best. Didn't have to change nothing. It shot field point accurate. So I guess I'm going to be using Muzzies. Those are 125 grain. I've been bow hunting. Now, I say bow hunting. I guess technically bow hunting since 1989. That's when I started. I had a Darton bow. I was 9 years old, and I shot a frog across the pond. But I guess that technically, me and my dad was out, just messing around, stump shooting. He was stump shooting, telling me about stump shooting and stuff. And there was a frog across the pond, and I remember it seems like it was like 20 yards away. It probably wasn't that far, but I was a kid, so everything seems farther away when you're a kid. And this little frog crossed that pond. I seen his head stick up there, and I had no sights, just stuck that. Oh, my dad couldn't believe it. He was just like, what? That's when I started. He started taking me to archery shoots, and I shot a compound with no sights, and usually you had to release. And back then, the releases were big. I mean, just big things. You clicked on there and had a trigger, and you pulled it back. Boom, crazy. But yeah, I won a lot of trophies. I used to have them all. I think they're all at my shop. But I was really good at just getting out there and shooting without using no sights and just a release. And that was pretty popular back then. I remember, some of the guys that I watched growing up, like Ted Nugent, he used a release but no sights back in the day. Of course, Dan Fitzgerald, he didn't use any sights. I watched a lot of Roger Ragland. He was a sights and release guy. But it just, I don't know, took off from there. And so I've been bow hunting. That was 89, 99, 09, 30, 33 years now. Yeah, 33 years. I've never shot a Muzzy. This will be the first year I take a Muzzy broadhead into the woods. The only Muzzy that I've shot has been the Muzzy 2-blade, the Phantom. And man, I shot a doozy with that sucker down. I drew out from McAllister, and I went down there, and I was using these Phantom 4-blades. They had 2 bleeder blades in there, but I never used the bleeder blades. I think I got the 2 of them left, but the third one was stuck in one of the biggest bucks I ever seen. Stuck him right in the shoulder blade, and he ran off. Yep, there's the other one. Oh, I think somebody asked if I ever used serrated blades. This is Sabertooth, and it is a serrated blade. So I have used serrated blades before, but I usually just use the 2 blades in my longbow and my recurve. I just like 2-blade broadheads better. But this year, it looks like that particular setup I'm using is liking the Muzzy. And I was just going through here some of these old. I know some people asked me last time I posted about broadheads. They said, "You ever Bear Super Razor heads, man? There you go, right there. That's an old Bear 125 grain Super Razor head. That's the blue one. Here's the green one. I think the green one was the 100. If I remember right, y'all. If I'm not remembering right, you'll tell me. Yeah, Super Razor heads, man. I got them. I got them. You just never know when you're going to need another broadhead, right? don't know where all these went. These things rusted up like crazy, though. This is Magnus, an old Magnus broadhead, and that's got a glue-in insert. Because used to, that's all they'd sell. And the first kind of broadhead, oh, look there. That's a thunderhead. No, that's a satellite. Or is it? Anyway, one of the earlier broadheads. But this broadhead right here, this is not the exact one, but I'm shooting 125 grain. But this is, I believe, if it ain't, it's built a lot like the old Rocky Mountain Supreme. I tried the G5 Montec. It just didn't fly. I didn't want to have to move my sights, so like I said, and I had my box there. I said, let's just roll through these broadheads. And actually, one of the best flying broadheads was this one right here, this little two blade. I got this at Walmart, I think. Or maybe back when I was testing broadheads for another guy's YouTube channel, back in my Ike's Outdoors days. I think maybe one of these, because there's two of them here. I don't even know what these are, but man, they flew like a dart. Little two blade, 100 grain two blade. But I shot my first doe with the Rocky Mountain Supreme broadhead, 150 grain. I say my first doe. It was actually my second deer with a bow. But this was the first one I ever got to tag in. The first one I shot, I remember, come in, I was 18. Even though I started hunting at 9, I never shot a deer for 10 years, or I guess 9 years, with a bow anyway. I did finally shoot one with a gun when I was 11. I shot a 8-point buck. But I was 18 years old, and I still remember a yearling doe came in, and it was a straight down shot. And not a lot of blood. When you do those straight down shots, there's never a lot of blood. The blood has to come out, go down the side of the deer, and before it even starts. So I backed out of there, and I looked for a little bit, couldn't find no blood, and went back, told Dad. He said, well, it's going to be cold tonight. We went out and looked a little bit in the dark, didn't see no blood, so he's like, we'll come back in the morning. Come back in the morning. By the time the deer just went, 20 yards from the last place we stopped, and the coyotes had ate it up. It was a young doe, and they annihilated it. So, didn't get to keep my first deer, but the next year I was 19 years old. I shot a big old doe out of that same stand, with a 150 grain Rocky Mountain Supreme broadhead, and recovered her. My first ever archery deer that I actually got to tag in. And anyway, I still have this is kind of like it, but I think it was a 3-blade. I'm not sure what this is. There's no telling. I've got another spot somewhere with some old broadheads, old wasp broadheads, and yeah, that's a wasp there. I even have now these flew good for me, but they don't make these no more. This is the Red Feather Archery's single bevel 3-blade, and man, they flew good, but not quite as good as the Muzzy. So anyway, I just thought I'd jump on here and let y'all know I'm shooting a Muzzy this year. I've already got them put together. It's about that time, guys. Man, I'm going to be doing some shooting tomorrow. I got me a little course set up in the back. 5 targets. I got my nice targets in, and just going to get out there and start shooting every day. Of course, my allergies are acting up already. It's ragweed season, so I'll be sounding pretty rough and looking pretty rough here for the next month or so. But I'm going to get out there and do some do some shooting, do some more videos, and old Casey, he got him a camera this year, so hopefully he's going to be doing some videoing. Hey, you have a good night, Doctor. uh, so we're going to have a few more, and hopefully Dalton said he's going to get him a camera, so we're going to hopefully have a few more cameras out there, a little more content, and let me all know what you all want to see. Ask any questions you all want to ask. Share my videos as much as you can. I want to build up. I want to get back in the growing section, and I've been kind of stagnant for a couple years. I'm going to get back in that growing section, and I need y'all's help to do that. So share the videos if you find them. If y'all got any questions, just don't be afraid to ask. Um, that's what I'm here to do. I love doing this. I love getting out and videoing. This year, I bought me a new climber. I'm going to do a video over that. Y'all know I use climbers. I've got one of the most popular climbing videos, I think, on YouTube called Climbers Can Be Safe. And I went ahead and, hey, traditional muzzle loading, huh? I got the old patches in for the 54 caliber. So I'm getting ready to start getting that sucker lined up for October. But I've been waiting. I ordered these patches last year because I could not get that thing to shoot straight out of them homemade patches. It was just throwing the ball a little bit, and if you don't have the patch centered, and the patches I was using were so big, it was just causing a lot of problems. So I went ahead and ordered some. I got 100 patches. So, and of course I got all kinds of lead. So I will be doing some 54 caliber Hawken muzzle loading this year. Gonna have that sucker rolling again. Got my new climber. I've been working with it. I've been taking it out, climbing with it. You guys do that. Whatever you're using, if you get new stuff like this new climber, I don't want to be out there opening morning, opening evening, any morning under actual hunting circumstances, just figuring out the climber in the dark. Okay, test that stuff out. I've already climbed 3 times with it, and I've had to adjust the climber a little bit every time. So I bought a Grand Old Man Vision. So I'm going to be, that's the climber I decided on this year. It's just simple. It's a little heavy, but not as heavy as some of them I was saying. And it wasn't that bad cost wise, but yeah, I'm going to get back after it old school this year. Climber on my back, and backpack probably going to be weighing about 60 pounds. So as far as backpack and climber goes, I'm starting to, every day I want to get up, put that sucker on, and take a little walk, because it's time to get in shape, guys, because it won't be long. October's here, and then November. And December, I better be in shape, because I plan on going on a huge strap line. And as long as I went and checked the place out, and there's still a lot of beaver sign, lots of otter sign, bobcat, coyote. So I've lost 30 pounds since the beginning of the year, and in the last couple months, I've lost 20 pounds. I lost 10 pounds, and then in the last couple months, I lost 20 pounds. So I'm trying to get in a lot better shape so I can get out there and really do some quality good hunting and trapping, because when you're almost 300 pounds, it can be pretty tough. But yeah, any questions y'all got? I'm going to run through here real quick and see if I see any questions. Sorry if I'm not looking at y'all. 32 years for the doctor, hunting doctor. The old satellite Broadheads, and later went to the original Thunderhead. Yeah, now I shoot the G5 Montec. J Doggy lost 40 pounds. Yeah, hey, that's. I feel good, man. I feel pretty good. I'm hungry, but I've been kind of doing a little bit of Roger Ragland's diet plan, fasting, daily fasting. Cutting out a lot of carbs, cutting out sugars, cutting out breads, pastas. Just trying to eat natural foods. And I'll tell you what, I feel good. I would like to walk into the deer woods October 1st at 260 pounds. That's my goal, and then I will have lost 36 pounds then, and then I like to keep losing it. I like to keep going down. I like to be about 240. I think I'd feel good about there. I use Pyrex. It's just easier for me to get a hold of, and I've got so many cans of it. I got to use it. Over the years, I've wound up with three 1-pound jars of cans of that stuff. I think it's locked up right here, but and it works great, and I use it. So I'm not even sure where I can get real black powder out around here. Maybe in Joplin, they probably have someplace there, maybe. But yeah, Pyrex, I can just hit that up at Wally World and grab some of it. So that's what I use. All right. Any other questions? Go ahead and post them up. Y'all want to talk about something else? I done talked about the broadheads I'm going to use. My bow. I think I got a pretty good trade. I traded a European mount for that. Rocky. I'm surprised he's not on here. I don't see him. Rocky Harris. We shot a nice 8-point. Yeah, Pyrex, man, it works. It goes boom and the bullet goes out. So I took him on a hunt, and the video is called Stalking Bedded Bucks. It's the last year. If y'all haven't watched it, go back and watch it. He shot a real nice 8-point, and I done up a real nice little mount for him. And he said, "Hey, how about you just trade me that bow and a dozen arrows for that?" I said, and the release and everything. I said, "Sound good to me." I'm all about trading, barter system. Any more questions on here? All right. Well, y'all got anything else? I will be posting videos hopefully this week, and talking about the climber, and some nice target stuff. I'm gonna do a little shooting. I got my nice target set up. Yeah, golly, it's almost time. Heck, I bet some people that have watched this could be hunting. It might be time. It's September. Some seasons open up in September. I know Missouri opened up September 15th, I believe. But wait until October 1st here. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Man, the world's crazy out there. I try to not to be political, but I just can't help it anymore. Man, the Demon King. Oh gosh, I tell you, we are in trouble. So get out there and shoot your food. Stock up. Can. If you're not canning, just learn how to can. I got videos on canning. I got some old videos on canning. Just y'all get prepared, because it is plumb crazy out there right now. Man, I've never seen anything like it, and it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. You keep, stay prayed up, people. Pray for each other. Pray for this country. and let's we're gonna pull together, especially us hunters, we and trappers and fishermen and everybody, self-reliance folks, homesteaders, everybody. We really need to show up to the votes, and we got to make a change because I'm telling you guys, it is going to get rough. Uh, it's tough now, and it's going to get tougher. I try to stay positive. You know, God is still on the throne, so I'm going to stay positive. But y'all just let's pray each other up. Let's keep each other up. Trump 2024, yeah, I hope so. Well, we need it. Um, you guys just get ready, be prepared, get your venison in, hunt, get those, get that meat in there, fill your tags. Uh, like I said, if you're not canning food, can you some food, and I mean, just do a little bit every day, every week. Buy a few extra cans and put them back. Whatever you need to do, y'all, we need to stick together, and we need to keep your head on a swivel, folks, because things are pretty bad. But the good thing is, deer season's right around the corner, and when I'm out there deer hunting, ain't nothing else matters to me but getting them groceries and filling up that freezer. My freezer's starting to get, I mean, I can see the bottom in a one or two spots. So, uh, any leftover deer meat that come October 1st, hey, thanks for watching, Ronald. Uh, what I do when it comes to my freezer, if October 1st hits, you know, I know it's going to be, I'm probably not going to make it out of October without shooting something, a couple of somethings. So, any leftover roast or burger, if there is any, uh, I go ahead and get it out and start canning it. Can that meat. If you're not canning deer meat, you're missing out, guys. I'm telling you, and gals, uh, canned deer meat is some of the best eating you'll ever come to. It is delicious. Uh, and I'm going to do a video. I'll go ahead and I'll do one this week. Uh, just some of the quickest stew you've ever seen, and it is delicious. And it's all stuff that can come right out of your garden and right off your right off wherever you're deer hunting at. And it is delicious. You can put it together in minutes and feed your family. So uh, I'll go ahead and do that video this week and put that on the channel. Y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting Wild for the Outdoors. Uh, like I said, stay prayed up. Let's pray for each other, and let's pray for this country. Love y'all. God bless.